Over the next 12 weeks, I'm going to put away the pretty boy cover model look and really focus on putting on as much muscle mass as possible. You can't keep that cover model physique all year round. It's time to awaken the inner beast, and who better to help me?
So guys, today's topic is going to be nutrition. So I'm going to talk you through the diet that I've put together for Chris to consume over the next 12 weeks through the bulking phase that we're going through. So in the morning, Chris will start off with 100 grams of oats, 30 grams of whey protein, and 2 eggs, 2 egg white omelette. That's meal 1. Meal 2 will be eaten up to 2 to 3 hours later, consisting of 180 grams of sweet potato, 200 grams of chicken, and 100 grams of vegetables. So that's meal 2. Meal 3 will consist of 200 grams of cod, 180 grams of sweet potato, and 100 grams of vegetable. Meal 4 will consist of, again, 200 grams of turkey, 100 grams of vegetables, and 200 grams and 180 grams, of sweet potato. And meal 5, last but not least, this is where we introduce a little bit of fats and remove the carbohydrate. So what we tend to have for meal 5, we have 200 grams of steak, 200 grams of spinach, and a whole avocado. That's meal 5. So I'm going to ask Chris, how are you feeling consuming all this food?
Yeah, it's a lot of food. It's very different to how I would have structured my food before. It's definitely a lot more carbs, a lot more food, and definitely a lot more protein. But I'm struggling. I'm getting there. But I'm definitely seeing massive increases in weight. My strength's going up, feeling fuller, feeling good. In terms of the actual quantity of food, the weight of actual food, I'm just a bit bloated, but getting there. My body's getting used to it now. I think we're kind of, we've just finished the 3rd week, we're into the 4th week. So, my body's adjusted, my body's getting used to, in particular, a lot of carbohydrate sources that I might not have been used to before. Beforehand, I might have maybe had, a lot of my carbohydrates after I train. I would have stuck maybe an omelette in the morning, whereas now, boom, 100 grams of oats, 30 grams of whey protein, and I've got my eggs. So my body's just about gotten used to that, but yeah, it's going good so far.
So it's important that you understand that the bulking phase, the mass gain program, isn't just about the training aspects of it. It's important that you understand that your nutritional aspects of it takes priority over your training. Because if you're not eating sufficient amount according to your gender, your weight, and your goals, you're not going to put on any lean muscle mass. So what I've given Chris in consumption of food is not what Chris would normally do himself, but he's consuming roughly around 3,500 calories a day, and probably getting another, say, 500 calories or so from the post-workout shake. It's key that I've given him around 4,000 calories a day, because that's based on his gender, his age, and what we're trying to achieve over the next 12 weeks. Looking at it now, we've still got 8 weeks left. We've got still a mountain to climb, I reckon, because I want him to look a lot fuller and at the same time, look like a fitness model, not like a bodybuilder. So we're going to put on lean muscle mass in the right areas, and hopefully that will show at the end of the 12-week program. Been good that you've been able to keep up with me with my training.
Try.
Because I do train like a maniac.
Yeah, he does. If you don't believe him, train with him.
Right. I train like a maniac. If you don't believe me, drop me a message and I'll come and train with you anywhere in the world.